they're like, money, money, and they're like fully trying to open our backpack and my satchel to try and get money out of it, like literally trying to rob us.
All right. So we're in Laos. Okay, and we've been having a pretty good time here.
Yeah.
I'd say Vang Vieng isn't totally our vibe, but there's still plenty to do for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah.
So we've been having a good time. So we were on our way to a lookout. The Nam J lookout, X-A-Y. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm guessing. All right. And so the Google Maps direction is kind of messed up at first, so it takes us to a different lookout. It takes us to something called the Horkham lookout. I think that's what it was, right? It's the one with the airplane, and we were trying to go to the one with the motorcycle.
But Google Maps didn't take us there. Google Maps was confused, so we like missed the entrance and ended up at a different lookout.
Yeah, so you pull up to this farm, and there's a family there. They kind of run the business. You probably pay them to get the tickets to go up there. But when we realized it wasn't the right place, we thought, okay, we're going to turn around and go back the way we came to see if we could actually find it. And then on our way out, we're driving, and this road, I'm telling you guys, this road is, it's not gravel, it's rocks.
It's like rocks,
yeah. It's rocks. So it's very bumpy, you have to be careful, you have to drive kind of slow when you're going on the motorbike, otherwise you're gonna hit a rock and fall down. Or get a flat tire or something, ruin the bike. And this is rental with no coverage, so we're trying to be very careful.
Yeah.
We're pulling up, and then we see 3 little kids in the background. We assume they were about 5 or 6 years old.
Little girls.
Little girls, all girls.
I think that's an important part.
And they start waving at us, so we're waving back, hi, hi. You know, there's a lot of friendly people in Southeast Asia, so we're like, oh, very cute. And then all of a sudden they get in front of our bike, and they kind of usher us to stop. So we stop. One gets in front, one gets in the back, and one on the side. The one on the side and the back start touching on Sarah.
Yeah, they're like touching my backpack, touching my satchel, and they're like fully holding our bike so we can't drive anywhere. And
they all in unison start going, money, 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 money. And we're like, oh, hell no. You gotta learn the value of service if you want to get money from us. I'll cut that part out. But anyways.
Yeah,
like,
so they all just like start asking, they're like, money, money, and they're like fully trying to open our backpack and my satchel to try and get money out of it, like literally trying to rob us. And we were like, no, like this is not happening. So
yeah, because it's not the kids, right? They're being taught to do this by adults. Exactly.
It's one thing if they're like, oh, like, can we have money? It's another thing to literally stop us from driving and to essentially like they're like, their sticky fingers are touching my skin.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It was gross. They had like a food on their face, like they had like pigtails in their school uniform, just like
but it was a bit sad.
Yeah, because obviously they're being taught this. Like they don't just grow up knowing how to do this. They're being taught this, or they see it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're not encouraging this behavior, because like, first of all, if they know that this tactic works, then they're gonna keep doing it to other people. So it's like, I'm not encouraging that. I'm not giving them money. Plus, if I take out my wallet to give them money, if I give them a little bit of money, they were probably gonna be like, no, more, give me more money, and try and like snatch my wallet. It's not happening.
Yeah, and it's the whole value. It's the principle of the situation, right? So we don't want to support like children going out there and begging for money, right?
Yeah.
It'd be, I guess, a little bit different if they were like selling something, like a fruit or a little handmade trinket or something.
Yeah. Or asking politely. That would have worked too.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. We haven't seen anything quite like that. We've read at some places where tourists go that has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So, yeah, we're not the only one that has experienced being like shaken down by children.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's just like a common thing here.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate when you see that type of relationship develop between tourism and the local population.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, as a tourist, you want to experience a culture in a place for what it is. Yeah. But when something develops to where it turns into, oh, you have money, Like,
Yeah, give it to me now.
Yeah.
You can't drive your motorbike until you give it to me. Type of thing. It's a little sad.
Yeah.
But after that, like, I just told Dak to start driving, so he's like revving his engine. Eventually they move out of the way, and then we just like drive away, and they're like chasing our bike, which like we couldn't drive that fast to begin with, so they're like running like right behind us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so pathetic. It's like,
yeah,
oh
and,
my gosh.
At the end of the day, it's a funny story. It's kindergarten highway robbery.
It's like when Michael Scott gets robbed, and then they find out later it's for little girls. It's like that situation.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but other than that, that was our only bad experience with
Lao.
Yeah, the people in Laos. But people have been very friendly.
Yeah.
Very kind, amazing people. We recommend people to visit Laos. Just you still have to be careful.
Yeah.
As you do anywhere. It's not unique to this one place.
No, we experienced that in Morocco as well.
Yeah, Morocco. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw today, subscribe to the channel, and we'll give you more content.